Welcome back for another Polygon Matic price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets, give you areas of support that Polygon Matic needs to continue holding, and also share my next possible trade setup here on the Matic chart. And before I do all that, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Matic is holding below, that is above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to hold above a very significant area of support at around the $0.7198 mark, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And here on the charts, to give you my next possible trade setup, there's this descending trend line that I have here on the charts, highlighted on the charts using these white markings, and you can see that this trend line has been well respected, and now I'm watching for a break above that descending trend line, maybe see a successful retest, or maybe see a 4-hour close above our ascending trend line. And the moment that plays out, there are high chances that I will open a long trade to the upper side, having my next target areas at around the $0.784 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance. And a break above that key area of resistance, we can watch out for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. To give you my analysis, also basing it on the Elliot structures, I have been saying to you that since we saw our massive crash on the 10th of June in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.52 mark, we have been gearing up obeying the Elliot structures, where we first picked in this 1-2 setup, and after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started gearing up in an Elliot structure where we picked in the formation of this wave 1, so a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2, then a wave 3, then a wave 4, fully maximizing my minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area. Though at some point this week we have seen a break below this target area that I had given you here on the charts, though the break you can see was just a brief break to the lower side, and there are high chances that we are still going to see a reaction of this target area and continue gearing up impulsively in the formation of this wave 5, where using the trend-based Fibonacci's, I can still give you the minimum target areas by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave. So from that low down there to that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $0.9899 mark. And that is my minimum target area in the formation of that wave 5. But in case we don't see a break above this descending white trend line that I have here on the charts, and maybe we continue seeing further breakdown, there are chances that we can find support at around the $0.7198 mark, which is our significant area of support. But if by any chance we lose that, maybe we can expect a successful retest before we can continue seeing further breakdown to the next key area of support at around the $0.678 mark. And at that key area of support, we can find support and then see a massive reaction to the upper side. But in case such a move plays out, then I will be expecting Matic to completely invalidate this micro Elliott wave count that I have here on the charts, and maybe from that point we can have maybe a more bearish or maybe a more bullish scenario here on the charts, basing it on the Elliott wave structures. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Matic chart. Also taking a look at the indicators, on the RSI we are trading at around the 45 mark. On the MACD we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.